Last week we looked at Christopher Columbus, John Cabot, and Juan Ponce de Leon. This week we've looked at Hernan Cortez. He was an explorer from 1519 to 1521. He was a nobleman. And then his sponsor was Spain, which, like we've seen, Spain sponsored a lot of people to go to the New World. So he mistreated American Indians and spread disease. He did claim lands for Spain, but seeing those two impacts, he mostly had a negative impact. And then his route right here, like we saw, he was more on the south part of America. The next one we see is Jacques Cartier from 1534 to 1542. So all of these people are going to be around the same time. Cartier was a later one. He was a sailor, so he was used to being on the sea. He was sponsored by France, and we don't see a lot from France, but so we see him come on more that north side coming from France over here. His motive was to find a route to Asia, but he was also looking to find silver and gold. His impact was that he claimed lands for France. He established a settlement and provided new information for maps. So he was very helpful for France and getting them information for maps and new land. And then the last one we looked at this week was Francisco Vasquez de Coronado, and he was one that came from the south. He was sponsored by Spain, but he came on foot from the south into kind of where we see central North America. So he explored from 1540 to 1542. He was a nobleman. Like we said, he was a sponsor from Spain. His motive was to find silver and gold, and he mistreated American Indians, but he also provided new information for maps. So he did some harm, some good, as he went and explored. We've got a couple more explorers that we'll look at next week that came into North America when it was first a new land for the people.